How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We're playing some Pioneer. I want to first apologize for the lack of content. Work's been really hectic for me as I'm trying to wrap up a bunch of projects before the Thanksgiving holiday, so I wanted to kind of focus on that. But we're back and playing some more Pioneer here. There really aren't that many changes I made to these, I guess, not stock list that I want to say from what I've been playing. But the only change I really made since the list pre-Bro and after Brothers War is I added Phyrexian Fleshgorgers over Lilianas. Added a Shieldred over the Elder Gargoth in the sideboard, and then we're trying a Malakir Rebirth. So for starters, Phyrexian Fleshgorger is a 7 mana 7/5, but we can play it as a 3 mana 3/3 with Menace and Lifelink and Ward. This card's really interesting. Has a lot of text. It can. I always say the Pioneer format's very battlefield centric. So if it's a battlefield where it's just one creature versus one creature, they can't block this menace threat, and then it has lifelink, so we can race. So it'll be interesting to see how this card performs. I cut a Liliana for it, if I did mention that already. And the other change is I had a Kazandu Mammoth as our 25th land. But my Discord, those who haven't joined yet, the Discord link is in the YouTube description if you're watching this on YouTube. The whole Discord is very high on Malakir Rebirth as a 25th land. Just being able to kind of, again, the format's battlefield centric, being able to just attack with a tracker, trade, rebirth it back at another clue. A lot of times you're kind of just throwing a pack leader in to get a draw trigger, and you can bring it back with Malakir Rebirth. This A lot of people really are high in my Discord, so we're trying it today. And since we need double black for the prototype, it kind of makes sense. And if we rebirth this back, we get a 7/5. So there's subtle synergies there here, right? So I could see maybe having another Fleshgorger, maybe cutting an underdog and having a more likely chance that we can rebirth this back. So we'll see how this goes. This is all just for fun and seeing if we can optimize this list further. Like I said, the only cyber change I made was adding the shielder. I think after looking at the RC results, there really isn't much changed in the meta. I know like people were like underestimating Phoenix. I haven't been. I still think that with three Scoos, three Trespassers, two Shooter and 75, two Limb Licensors, I think we can at least try to combat Phoenix. Like we're not naked against that deck. I'm not saying that we have a good or bad matchup against that. What I'm saying is like we have a plan against them, right? We're not just like ignoring them. Mono Green has been not much showing in the past RCs in Sophia and Atlanta, but I still think Mono Green's still a big presence. I think decks that you'd expect, Reese Fang, Rakdos, Mono White, like these decks, there's nothing new, right? Maybe there's a slight shift in popularity of certain decks, but I still think that the general metagame is the same. I also want to mention that the people in my Discord have been really high on Grimflare lately. I haven't had a chance to try that yet. I think Grimflare is a little bit more exciting when we have these artifact creatures, when we mill them, or we trade in combat. Just having more types in the deck that are playable make that card better. Be something I might want to try. If this card is better as a standalone, if Pack Leader feels a little weird, if the mana feels awkward, I might want to try Grimflare. I still think Pack Leader is better. But it's something that to kind of keep in mind, keep tabs of, because again, my Discord's been very high on Grimflare plus Fleshgorger with Liliana's. I think the problem is just having enough room to have all of that. I feel like we'd have to cut the two trackers, maybe make this underdog a 3-drop, so then we have maybe a pair of Liliana's and 3 Fleshgorgers or something like that. I don't think we can have Fable Passage, so I think maybe that's where I may feel like Grimflare is going to be better. I think Fable Passage is not a good card in the mana base. Um, so that might be something I want to try as well. But okay, this is just like the first real like Pioneer League that I was able to play after Bro, right? I think I've been playing a lot of Modern recently. So this is kind of just like the first league back. So we'll see how it goes. Should be fun, hopefully. Um, How's it gonna be, Kelly? Yo, return to Pioneer after a break left. Yeah, I felt I wanted to. I actually do want to play Modern, but I feel like if I play Modern today, everyone would kill me in my Discord because I think everyone wants Pioneer raw content. So I'm gonna kind of go back and forth. I think I have to see Rebirth to be it. How's it going, Chaos? Yeah, that's what I feel too. But I think it's kind of like turning into a trend. Really, like everyone's like Rebirth, Rebirth, Rebirth. So we're gonna try it. And I feel like for those kind of slots that are like extra lands, I feel like you have to be more color conscious. Even if we are a 2 color deck, even in Modern, I feel like you really want to be mindful of your color sources. And having, double black in a 3-drop slot is a good reason to have that, right? So we don't have black mana here. We're on the draw though. So if we draw any land, we can go class into tracker into shielded. I'm like tempted to keep this. How many black sources do we have? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I think I'm gonna keep this. We have like 3 draws to it. That's actually pretty high. I'm gonna be greedy. Oh no, we're getting small to white. Never mind. I take back everything I said. Especially when we draw a Thoughtseize, send other uncastable. There's no bueno. Oh, especially with Thalia. Oh my gosh. If we're on the play, this would be a lot different because we can Ranger Class, they go Thalia. We could try to trade here. Oh my god. Is it worth it just to like concede? Yeah. So 3, 6, go to 13, play a tracker. Tracker, block 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, go to 4. I think it's better to like conceal information, pretend that we're Ramada green. Like I want to bluff that we're Ramada green here. Maybe we like kept a soul hand, but that was not good. Just like dick slapped us like that. So I like boarding in 1 extinction event. I don't think I want 2. Roll the shielded. We trim 1 Thoughtseize. I think we can. I don't know if we want the rebirth. On the play, we can keep maybe Ranger Class. We can also just cut these 3s and call it a day. Maybe we'll like that. Alright. Well, half the battle is kind of knowing what hands are good. This hand is fantastic, so we'll just keep this. You need 25th land to hit land number 4. Are you talking about like what I just did in terms of like playing post-sport stuff? Like if I was thinking about cutting rebirth, I agree with you. It's just something to think about because it's like I feel like as the floor on Mammoth is a lot higher, I think, than the floor on rebirth because I just thought they're not a removal heavy deck, so maybe think about it. But I don't think that changes anything. I think I push here. But I'll probably just like let this go. I don't want them to brave. If they play a Thalia, I'd rather just kill that. Yeah. How about a 3rd land? off the top, or are we not going to draw it as we never do on this channel? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Alrighty. Euthalia, go. But I agree with you, Barn. Like, it's something that's literally my first game with Rebirth. So I was just kind of just thinking out loud. Sure. You attack me. You do not attack me. I think I just play this Rebirth. Grasp this and attack. Let's just go a little aggressive, huh? I think this just proves that we need a 25th land no matter what, right? So... like, I think no matter what, this either needs to be a Kazandu Mammoth or a Malak Rebirth. One of the two. One of the two. Sure. I will gladly erase this. 6-4 drop. Yeah, for sure, Martin. For sure. I agree with you. Race. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking, sad now. But, again, we're just trying it. Oh, that sucks. But, oh well. Ooh, Brutal Cathar. I was going to say that, by the way. Also. Hi as well. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Play that tab and pass. I mean, we're playing Gorger today. So, it'll be interesting to see... do they have another Agonjo? No blocks. No blocks. No block arenas. I mean, what are they just hold up Agonjo the whole game? I gotta just like trophy and initiate here, and then just like sack it and grow Kalitas. So what's the worst thing that could happen? Agonjo costs 3. If I attack, they could their last card's theoretically could be Brave plus Agonjo, and it's obvious that they have Agonjo. So do we just like ritual here, or sorry, do we just trophy initiate just to see if they have the Brave, and then attack? I think that's the line. I think I want to like end the game quote unquote quickly, right? Like, we're just so ahead. I could also just be like really, really patient and just attack with this Quagmire. Because I don't think I care to ritual right now. I don't think ritual, like, I feel like I could get a little bit greedier with this ritual. Because, like, if I ritual, I, like, still can't attack. And then, like, if their last cards is also, like, they obviously don't have a threat. They would play it, right? Because I feel like suit doesn't really accomplish much because, like, we still can't attack. So it's like I want to set myself in a position where I can attack. And then, like, if they just blow out their hand, then we can still ritual. So I'm going to do this. Oh. Okay, I did not play around Fateful Absence. That is for sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna crack this clue. I did not play around Faithful Absence. But why would they just do that? I guess they're trying to play around me having a spell removal spell, I guess. Okay, well. We play on. We play on. So we can race here. Damn. I'm gonna race. If they gonna do this, I'm gonna be like, okay. They are. So I read them correctly. As we... So we're in kind of top deck mode. I think that's an early concession, but okay. Sure. I think that's being results-oriented thinking, though. Because it's like, I'd rather not... Like, I don't care about their initiate. Like, it's not a matter of just, like, what they have left over. Like, I guess it is a matter of what they left over, but it's like... I'm playing around... I'm trying to play around what they could have. And the floor of them having Brave Elements means I trade my trophy for it anyway. I'm playing around Brave Elements, and I know they have Agonjo, right? So it's like, the fact that they had Fateful Absence kind of... Like, if I went down that rabbit hole of like, okay, well, I wipe... They're two creatures that I don't really care about. I'm left with the trophy that doesn't play around Brave Elements. I try to trophy their top deck, and they Brave it. It doesn't really... Like, then it's kind of like, well, I don't have an answer to their top deck there. I'm kind of playing around their top deck plus Brave. So that, like, any other option is just a higher floor and of an outcome than, like, oh, look, they have a 1/2. Like, okay, like, I don't care about the 1/2. I'm scared of an alien off the top. I'm scared of a Brutal Cathar that exiles Macletus off the top. I'm scared of a lot of things off the top of the deck that I can just play around with Ritual Suit, playing around their Brave, and they can also just top deck Brave into a threat, than them just having just a 1/2. Like, I don't care. I want to trade my trophy with the Brave, and if I don't, I'm just winning the game. I have a 5/6 Cletus that doesn't die to any Ganjo, and I'm just like, I'm gonna keep trading 5 life return. Like, that's a winning game, like a line versus like in a situation where it's like it's just a minor inconvenience of a 1/2 that they have. Could that 1/2 eventually cross the line and finish the game? Sure, but that also means that we also just like that has to result in a lot of things going wrong with my line, where my line is a little bit more protected of that, where it's like I could ritual just later in the game. Like, I still have the ritual. Because you're saying, oh, like, I would have a trophy still. I would still have a ritual still, which is way better. I want to sandbag a ritual way more than I do a trophy. The counter argument is they could have mutable. Sure. I will concede that. But I don't think that is where I want to be. I'm sorry. I don't think that's a bad place to be. Sand's not that great. But we'll keep, because we have this card and I want to try it. Read them like a bloody captain's log. I don't know about that. It's pretty obvious when... Like, the first time I got A Ganjo, I think I got PTSD. So ever since then, I'm like, I have to play around A Ganjo. Okay, that's a good card. Agonjo is fantastic. I think Agonjo is a very underrated card in the format. People are like, Agonjo is the worst one. Like, Besage is the best. Of course, Besage is really good. Oh, talking new blah, blah, blah. And, like, you know, Auto War is right. It's like, I think all of them are just really good. Just because, like, you're the worst one doesn't mean you're bad. In my opinion. Alright, we're gonna push this though, yeah. Yeah, like all of them, I would argue all of them are very, very good. But just because you're in a cycle of 5 and 4 of them are really good, that doesn't mean the fifth one is also bad. Oh shit. Do I have to decay that? Fuck. Yeah, I have to decay that. We need a an extinction event, I think. So I could just decay the wedding announcement, and then next turn I can go pack leader, hold up, decay. Or sorry, pack leader, hold up, grasp. Sorry. I can also play the Fleshgorger. I'm less excited about that because then they end up knitting another 1/1. So I think I'd rather just like decay this now. I get really fucked with the Adeline, but then I can just go pack leader plus grass the Adeline. And then they just have a bunch of 1/1s in play, which isn't too bad. Yeah, so I think I'm going to just decay the announcement. I think that's a better line than just playing Fleshgorger here. I think. I could be wrong. This line I'm not as confident in. Because I think I, one, have some board presence. But us being on the draw feels pretty bad because of these exact reasons. Us having decay is a major draw to green. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think this is a trade secret between this channel / Discord, right, Bart? We don't want to expose our text secret of how good our abrupt decay and Assassin's Trophy is. Soken design is just meh. I've never won. Okay. I've never won with it but lost to it about a single time. Yeah, I think. Oh my god, where are our sweepers? We have 3. Okay. So I'm gonna play as Besagio. I don't know if I'm playing around Brave, but we definitely need some help here. But the thing is, like, people shit the white one, right? People shit on Ganjo, but then they leave Sokens alone. So I don't understand. Right? I don't know. Maybe just me. Maybe just me. I could trade here. Would they take that trade? I don't know. I think I have the trade. Maybe they'll Brave. I doubt it. Oh, did they just F6? Trades all around. Where's a rebirth? I want a rebirth that's so fucking bad. Oh, I think this is a spot where I play Scavenging Ooze. Because I want to play around Extraction Specialist. So, Scoo, Sereno, they do not have Brave Elements. That card screws over Rakdos. Yeah, I was saying we talk about wedding announcement. Yeah, wedding announcement definitely screws Rakdos. Well, it's not as bad for us, for sure. Okay. Sucks that I kind of don't. I wish I had another mana. I wish this came in untapped. Because then I could have decayed this, eaten something, blocked something. But. So we'll take 6. I could also just trade here. If I go decay, Cathar, block. I don't think I want to do that though. Don't think I want to do that. I think having Scoos is better long term. Okay, this. Rebirth. I want to rebirth this so bad. Green mana. How's it going, Mark? Oh, how's it going, John? Like to see for you too. If they proactively brave, 2/4/6 gain. So I'm trying to see if it's worth it to play this. They go double human. They could tap this. Yeah, if they could just tap this, I don't think it's worth it to. Are you saying I should play this as a 7/5? That's also interesting line too. I think I have to play this as a prototype though. I think I need to have more blockers in play. Unfortunately. Then we start activating this castle too. This just looks so bad on Moto. I'm not a fan of the prototype archetype mechanic. It just seems so clunky. And like not very clear. Not very transparent. Okay. Oh, wow. The Brucathering the Fleshgorger? Is that right? Huh. Dude, if I kill this, it comes back as a 7/5. Dude, removal spell one time, please. One time, please. I beg of you, deck. Please. 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 Okay, I'm not gonna decline a Cletus though. I'm not gonna decline Cletus. Oh, Castle's very good for them for sure. I wonder how if they drew Brave now. Okay, well, that's not good. They could tap my creature down. I could activate Castle. See if I draw a 2-drop. Okay. I might upkeep, push this. I will pass. Priority. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That's a wild attack. I think I have to kill this giant killer. And then attack with Cletus. They 2-turn clock though. Oh, but they flipped this. They cast 2 spells, right? So this will flip. Exile my Kalitas. So I need to actually let this go. Go to my turn. Let this exile my Kalitas. And then push it. Oh. That's actually even better, arguably. So if I attack with Kalitas. Yeah, let's attack with Kalitas now. Sack, and then we could play Pack Leader. Gain 5 life. I guess 4 life, it prevents 1. Oh my. We have a 7-5. Ooh, they play Kithian. Interesting. Yes, it comes back as a 7-5. Which is why I was questioning their I can't push the I wasn't able to push the Cathar. I have no I didn't have revolt. I don't know. I don't understand your line. So no. Oh, Corey. Sorry, Corey. I don't understand your line, Corey, because that turn I didn't have revolt. I had no way to push this Cathar. I had to wait to untap. That's why I was thinking of pushing the giant color, but they just conceded because they can't beat this. I don't understand. I guess I draw an extra card too, but cool. I mean, to be fair, I don't think they should have Brutal Cathar the Fleshgorger. They probably should have Brutal Cathar the Scavenging Ooze. I don't know why they Brutal Cathar the Fleshgorger. That makes no sense. Wait, what? Paid actors. Every Pioneer opponent's a paid actor because no one wants to play this format, supposedly. Here, right, Corey? I'm not gonna block my Cleus onto a 4/4. I'm not gonna chump my Cleus, especially with the shield in play. It only deals 2 damage too, and I don't have enough mana to sack, to push and sack either. So I don't understand your line of pushing in this spot. I don't understand your line. Can you, if you can elaborate that line, I would appreciate it. It does make sense if you want the game over. You had 0 cards in hand. If they want the game over, I don't know. I guess it's interesting to think which deck actually wants the game and the game faster. I guess it just depends on board positioning. I don't know. That felt like an early concession. I think they could have easily drawn out of that. No threat. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go push into... If we don't draw a 2-drop, I'll play Quagmire and hold up another push. Oh, fuck. We're against Lotus. Oh, we can't play pack leader. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Should I have played Death Calculate first then? Did I fuck this turn up? Yeah, I actually, that's like a huge... No, then I don't get to push on turn 1. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think there's a Weasel... I mean, that's the downside of playing pack leader, right? Robbie, motherfucking gold. He got, what, 5 PATs plus a field goal? Is that right? It's like, what, 10 points at least? He's clutch, man. Dude's like 40 years old. He got ice in his veins, man. There ain't nothing that Robbie ain't seen yet. Ain't nothing he ain't seen yet. Ice in his veins. Do I still have Dabbing Spray in the sideboard? I do not. I have 2 to rest, though, and a Shieldred. That is also something that I haven't really adapted to yet, is I do need to have a plan for Lotus now, because it is getting a lot more popular. Okay, we get to trophy the stage, though. It's nice. I wish we had... Man, this is just a dead city right here. Just literally just got him to track plus the rest here. So they'll end step, activate this, we'll trophy it, and then hope they just don't have anything. That is the goal. The goal. Let's look, just doing it now. Boop. Have nothing else, please. Because I got nothing else. Please have nothing else. Because I ain't got shit. No basics. Or lands with basic types? Wow, interesting. So they go to 14. We can attack for 8 plus 8. So we have 2 turns. So they have this turn and then the next turn. We really needed a discard spell. If any of these are discard spells, this game might be a little... Ah, fuck. Okay, we need a discard spell. But we could draw 2 off pack leader. Not terrible. We need to, like, draw double thought. God damn it, we have 2 pair. That is, like, the worst. What are the odds of me drawing another push or abrupt decay? It's pretty high, I bet. Yeah, so we need to draw Thoughtseize. Double Thoughtseize would be best possible here. Thoughtseize 1. It's too slow. Thoughtseize 2. That's too slow. Our life total does not matter, so I'm just shot this in the pass. Oh, they're gonna kill me, and I'm not gonna be very happy. Yeah, I would agree that Grimflare is better in this specific matchup than Pack Leader. Unless they slam a Grazer on you, and then you're gonna be not happy. I think the reason why I hate Grimflare is I always get Grazered. Doesn't matter what happens. I mean, sandbag your 2-drop just because it dies to a stomp is just like a pretty big reason to not play the card. Especially if a card that like is contingent on getting value off attacking, you kind of need to run it out. And if you don't, you're just like that Midrange matchup is such a oh damn it. That matchup is such a tempo. Please have nothing else in hand. That matchup is like so tempo based that like if you like just don't play a threat, is just that's also a recipe for disaster. That's also a recipe for disaster because then they just have a 2/2 in play and they're just constantly getting value, ramping, blah blah blah. That just means that your Rakdos matchup gets 1,000 times worse, and that's not what you want to be doing right now. Considering how Rakdos was apparently the most popular deck in Atlanta by a mile. But like this game was a prime example of why Pack Leader is also bad. Both cards have pros and cons. I don't want to like I don't want to also come off as if I'm just like shitting on Grimflare and saying it's just like bad, 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 bad. Oh, we get to untap? Oh, they have Otawara for sure. For sure, right. We can't really play around Otawara, right? If they have any interaction, we are dead, right? Not dead, but like they get to untap, and I'm assuming we are dead. So how do we play an Otawara? I don't, I don't think we can. How do we attack with the most damage? If I animate Quagmire and attack with everything, they can Otawara one Pack Leader, and at least we get in for 5 damage. If I attack with both, and they Otawara 1, and then we try to pump one, they can just Otawara, and then we just... Yeah, so I think the play is just to Quagmire. Unfortunately, and then attack. Okay, so we get to temp lethal here. Yeah, so they Otawara the Pack Leader. Oh. Yeah, so they Otawara Pack Leader. So they do it before, like, after the trigger. Thoughtseize, please. Oh my god. For fuck's sake, man. God damn it. And that's just crazy because if we had been able to play this pack leader on turn 2, we would have won the game. There's that theory. Like, that's just how close this game is. Wow. We need another trophy. We needed another trophy. If either of these were a trophy, we would have won the game. Yeah, sure, you got me. The 2-pair does not win the game of Magic, unfortunately, especially when it's those. Especially when it's those. These can all come out. Okay, so the decays, the pushes. I want Hearse. I guess I keep 1 push for Grazer. How's Gamaka? We beat Mono White. And now we just lost to Lotus Field. And I don't have enough sideboard cards for this matchup, so I don't know what to do. I mean, we could just keep in Abrupt Decay for the Grazers, but at that point, we'll just have Fatal Push for it. Yeah, Lily would be a lot better here. That is not wrong. For sure. I mean, maybe Lily should be in the sideboard. I don't hate that either. It's just there's just not a lot of space. Like maybe these Bank Busters could be Lily. Maybe I need a board in Bank Buster. I'm just gonna fucking board in Bank Buster. It's better than a Decay or a Push. If they slam a fucking Grazer on me, I would just eat a dick. So I will go Waste into Duress, into Lair, Scoos, Beseju Tracker. We have a decent curve here. Going well into 6. That's exactly what we want them to be. This is exactly where we want them to. Their hand is ass. We have a shot. Blurred Control can easily beat Liliana. Like, that's not even funny. If your Blurred Bow is just like auto losing to Liliana, they're really bad this game. Because I don't think that card is like that card's like above average. It's not good against them because they have Teferi. What do they do with the first scry? Oh, they changed the text now. Interesting. And it literally says 0 top 1 bottom. And they 0 top 1 bottom. That's really good. Cool. Lily's really good with Grimflare. So, like, I know Mark, I've been kind of like shitting on or kind of promoting more of Pack Leader than Grimflare. I do plan on trying Grimflare within a reasonable time frame. Did I check this off? I don't think I did. Unless they have 3 temples. What they have. I thought the rest of them. Temple. Well, they have 3 temples. Apologies. So they have a temple in hand. So they have temple, island. 3 now. This doesn't draw, does it? It's not. All excuses. 3 of a kind. We're going from 2-pair to a 3 of a kind this game. Well, at least we're pressuring our opponent pretty decently, though. And I will play this Shieldred, and you will go to 10. And you have to kill me now through a Shieldred. Cool. Second shield on the sideboard is nice for matchups like these, that's for sure. I'm not a fan of Go Blanks in the sideboard, Maka. I don't think they're that great. I think I'd rather have Unlicensed Hearse, in my opinion. getting old, man. Just trying to stretch. Oh, this hand's so bad. Do I have to go like this? I think so. I think I have to go like this. I think I have to go like this. They topped. Okay. Thoughts is impulse. They topped. What would they top in this situation? A scrying? They top a scrying, they would top either of the lands. So they would, yeah. I think if I was in a situation, I would top a. If it was like a blank, like a land, it doesn't matter. I think if they had a cantrip, I think I would keep it. If they had like a scrying, would be a slam keep. If it was either of the two lands, it would be a slam keep. So do I just take the pour because that's like their payoff, or do I take the impulse, and then the pour is just like really far away? I think I take the impulse. I think I take the impulse. Because then they just literally don't do anything except the card that they topped. It's not a scrying. So they have a Lotus field. So they have a Lotus field. Oh, they drew the scrying? No way. No way. Oh, they did not draw the scrying. Bankbuster is not great. I think I have to play Scoos. Hope they don't have... I can also just play Bankbuster. It's like a quicker clock. Play Scoos. Activate. I don't think they'd want to auto-war my Bankbuster. They would just bounce the Scoos anyway. Yeah, I think I just play the Bankbuster. Actually, no. I needed another land. That's actually incorrect. I should have just played the Scoos. Because in that way, like, I kind of need to commit my Scoos. Fuck, they have the stage. Oh my god. Okay, so we need a duress now. That's what we need. Okay, so that's actually fine. I'll get in the pulse. Turns off the petition. Fuck me. This is crew 3. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. So I should be attacking for 2 more damage here. I'm so dumb. So they should be at 14. For sure, I thought that was crew 2. This is how long it's been since I played Pioneer. So this, yeah. So now they pour. I mean, with this, I probably should have thoughts use the pour. I mean, they had none of the combo pieces, so it's just like, it's so hard to take this over an impulse. Oh, man. You just gotta hope that they have nothing, which is a lot to ask for. Okay. Another stage. They can copy. Okay. So the head is Ottawa Island Unknown. Oh no. Oh, the fucking Grazer. They did not put a land into play. Oh. Sure. So the hand is Ottawa Island Unknown. Fuck these scoozes. I wish there were pack leaders. Fuck me. Man, that 2 damage might cost us here. Might cost. They could be at 10. I guess it's still a 3-turn clock regardless. I really hope that doesn't cost me. That really stupid play of playing Bankbuster first. Nice. I'm assuming the hand is just blanks. So we just need a faster clock. I'm expecting an Otawara here. Tracker. I think I'm not going to animate Quagmire here. I'd rather just play Tracker Hold Up Trophy. How's it going, last guy? Hope you are doing well. Oh no. Okay. They need the mana, huh? They need the mana. And his island. Is our opponent drunk? I don't understand. I don't. That line I don't understand. That line I don't understand. 7, 8. So they had the auto so we don't have lethal. I kind of like holding this Terra Thunder up. I like holding up Terra Thunder plus Assassin's Trophy. So just hack with everything. And not animate Kissing Quagmire. It's a little bit. This is like really patient line, but don't pour. Do not pour. Okay. Another Otawara. Okay. Cool. Cool. Off to a good start though, 2-0. Easy wins. I don't know about that. That was kind of lucky, for sure. I mean, I guess they got lucky into drawing their combo pieces, but unlucky in the sense of like, don't think that was easy though. Mono white. I think this is a spot where Thoughtseize here. Take bodyguard. Excuse me, sorry. When you leave your Spears Archons at home, yeah, for sure. For sure. Probably sandbag the Thoughtseize. Kind of want them to attack this Vita Vault. Dude, where are our third land? They have the land. They could Brutal Cathar me. I guess I just decay. Can't believe I have to spend a decay on a fucking officer. So bad. Have to though. If they have Brave, that sucks, but what are you gonna do? Bruh, please. I beg of you. Stop. Oh my god, their hand is so bad. Please help me. I need I just want to play my cards. That's all I want. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh god. Please whiff. Whiff. Oh my god, that's such a kick in the teeth, man. Just don't draw your third land, and if we have a Scoos in play and they just find an extraction specialist. Good game. Good game. How's it going, Sadie? These are the games where it's just like, what are we doing here? Oh my god. If either of these were lands, we could have just easily won this game. But nope. No. We just don't want to. We just don't want to try. I want to punch somebody. I mean, when you're playing Teamer, I don't blame you to feel that way. I don't blame you feeling that way. Are you sure? I don't think this is a catch-22 situation. I think you playing Teamer. This is just look at the sequence of events that's happened so far. You went from I think I'm gonna push this. You went from being healthy, and then you played John. Because you're playing John, and all of a sudden you played Teamer, and now you feel sick, and now you feel like you want to punch somebody. I think there's a sequence of events here that's happening. You know, I don't think this is a isolated incident. I don't think this is an isolated incident. Oh, nice. Well, I'll be sandbagging these babies. I play Absent. What am I? I'm not playing Absent. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, Last God. I don't even know what Absent is. I have no idea. Shit. Well, that sucks. Cletus? Fleshgorger. I'll be using that as a backup plan. If they Thalia here, I might have to trophy the Thalia, but I kind of want to trophy this Mutavault. Perfect. So I have to take 7, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. If they have another strategy special, it's going to be sad, but I have Russian foil, rhinos on my Pio deck, boy, they see real table. Ouch. Okay, sure. Land? Grasp. I think I want to grasp this enough to where I'm going to do this main phase to power around Brave. If they have extraction specialist through Scoot again, that's going to suck. But that's the risk I am willing to take. Troll Malakir. One of these days, Mark. One of these days, it's going to happen. I mean, we technically got a 7-5 in play already. I think we got the bucket list item accomplished. I think I'm going to keep this. This is super sketchy, but we have 2 removal spells. So... and more removal, so... Did you see the Spikes Jun Saga list? No Goyce and Jun Boys. That's illegal. I did not see that list, no. But I believe the Jun standards to be vivid about that. Absolutely vivid. I'm not going to push this Thalia because I want to play around Extraction Specialist. So I'm just going to pass the turn and not do anything for another turn cycle, which is going to suck, but what are you going to do? That peg... oh, sure. Maybe I should have pushed this and grasped it, but... what? Why not you attack? You just totally reward me for the misplay, but sure. Sure. Like, now I just got, like, now I don't even need to grasp this now. I don't know why my opponent didn't attack. That's interesting. I don't want to trophy them. Yeah. Cletus. Man, we have a theme here. We have a theme here. We have a theme. They're gonna play Extraction Special. Oh. How about we draw a Cletus? Cletus. completed. Okay. Okay, it's not going well. This is not going well. You're on your ongoing quest of telling people that Spyro sucks. That seems like a tall ask, buddy. Seems like a tall ask. I think I'm being a call. I'm gonna trophy this though. Yeah. Boop. So then, if this actually resolves, then I'll get to make this bigger with training. KO throwing. I just want to lose this game so bad. I'm seething right now. I'm seething. Seething right now. Okay. We can trophy something and activate castle if we really want to. Christ. Okay. Oh my god. Drew my third trophy. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I'm so good at this game. But they're going to brave me and I'm going to die. I'm going to draw Ritual Suit now. And I'm going to be very happy. Because they're going to play another Hopeful Initiate here. I take 7. I go to 9. I'm going to activate this castle. And go to 6. And if I don't draw a Ritual Suit. Which is always a Ritual Suit. I need something else to combo with this. Okay. Okay. We are live here. We are live. We are live. If I go Deathcap Glade, name Odd, play Scoos. So long. That brutal Cathar. You're not wrong. That's not a bad read. I think that's a pretty solid read. And you, sir, are correct. If they have another human Reno, I'm gonna be very sad. Oh fuck! I needed to eat something to play around. Okay. Ritual Suit. Ritual Suit. Ritual Suit. Ritual Suit. Ritual Suit. One time. Ritual Suit. One time. Please. Oh, they just had mono fucking humans? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness gracious. It's not like we're gonna... I mean, if I see a Ritual Suit on the top of my deck, I'm gonna be very sad. Okay, that's fine. We would have played Fleshgorger though if this was on top. That's actually really funny. That's actually really funny. Like just full cost. Interesting. Just as I remembered him, just remember. You mean reminded, right? You need to get some rest, Ben. Ben, you need some rest, bro. Follow me for more advice. Yes, for those who are not aware, please go to twitter.com/ Let's see if I can remember your Twitter handle. Is it Gruber_Benedict or is it Benedict_Gruber? Oh, fuck. Alright, if this goes into some random porn Twitter website. Oh, okay, I fucked it up. Did I even spell your name right? I probably did not. Alright, let me see if I can. Let me do this scroll. Yeah. Oh, see? I spelled your name right. That's at least some points, right? Yes, follow this dude for more advice on how to play shitty decks like Teamer Saga and how to not recover from being sick. Follow more. Karuga, we are fucked. We are fucked. Unlucky. Yeah. How's it going, good up? Hope you know, buddy. I'm gonna play this Malakir Rebirth, unfortunately, because I want to make sure I have my 4th land for Shieldred. I could also not. I could also just like sandbag everything, place castle first, but then I can't play um pack leader on one. Rebirth doesn't want let me play pack leader on one either. Oh my god. I feel like whatever land secrets I pick, I'm gonna get butt fucked. I feel like if I go Blooming Marsh on 1, and then I'm gonna play Skoos on 2, and then I'm gonna play Castle on 3, and then I cannot be able to play a 3-drop off the top. Conversely, I feel like if I go Rebirth on 1, I'm not gonna be able to play. I'm gonna draw Pack Leader. If I play Castle, I'm not gonna play Pack Leader. I don't know what to do. I mean, if that's the case, maybe it's worth it just like sandbag this Rebirth anyway. Maybe it's just correct to just sandbag this Rebirth. Yeah, I'm gonna sandbag this Rebirth. I'm gonna sandbag this. I'm committed. Oh, okay, that's actually one of the 2 jobs I like drawing. I also forgot to mention, I can see Ardog being like a 3 job, like I said, which is actually funny because I would have actually butt fucked us for sure. So they probably have Leyline Binding, which means this Malakir Rebirth is just like not great. I think I'm gonna play Tracker though. Because it's the quickest clock. 4+3. That's a lot of pressure. I've been 6 to 8. Damn. You better not be spreading this shit in my Twitch chat. Don't need people to be sick and spread it over Twitch. But I hope you all get better though. I know one of my buddies is sick and I told him not to make me sick. I'd be very unhappy. Decay. Yeah, so I'm gonna play Rebirth. Yeah, play Rebirth. How's your antivirus? My antivirus. Block? Yeah, so I'm gonna play this Rebirth. Because I'd rather play the Shielder than bring back an underdog that can already bring back. If this was a Flare, I would be very interested in bringing it back, but that was not the case. Shock. Oh. Okay. So Cletus. They're gonna answer my tracker. They go to 7 if they don't. Hypothetical 5 with Shieldred. Yeah. Take 2. Sure. Sure. Okay. 1 point short. That sucks. So I'm gonna play Lotus now. And hope to draw a trophy, and then trophy this and attack. So they could put Karuga in hand and then cast Karuga. Oh my god. Casual draw 5. And this is why I want to play Modern instead of Pioneer. This is why I want to play Modern instead of Pioneer. For those who are like making me play Pioneer, this is the reason why. This is the reason why. I think I have to play Duress. Don't think Lotus is great. Yeah, but at least we have tools to beat it in Modern, though. Like, Urza Saga is a hell of a card. What's my most powerful card in this deck? Like, I feel like without Yorion now, I feel like Modern we have tools to beat the deck. This kills Omnath, doesn't kill Cavalier, doesn't kill Fires. Pushes, I guess. I mean, I guess we're keeping Kalidas because of Cavalier. It might be. It might be going up. I think that's a good suggestion. And then, like, do we want, like, Bankbuster? I mean, I guess Fatal Push can theoretically answer an Omnath if we can, like, trigger Revolt, which is not very easy to do here. So maybe we go, like, 1. I could also bring in an Extinction Event. If I name, like, Even, I could tag Omnath. I can name Odd, and I can, like... But that's, like, an uphill battle, right? That's just on the draw. That's fine, I just see it. I think the easy answer for you is just try Rakdos, Danny. Even though that is not probably what you want to hear. If you want to play a mid-range deck. If you want to play the best deck, I feel like if you like Izzy Phoenix, I think that's quote-unquote one of the best decks. Karuga Fires, I think, is underrepresented. I think the deck just needs more tuning, which I think a lot of the better players are doing now. I think this Fires deck is just not tuned yet. But I think that's good. I think I have to play the threat. But with your playstyle, I feel like Rakdos is kind of the obvious answer. If you don't want to play Rakdos, I feel like you should play Wizard Phoenix. If you think you can pilot it well enough. If you are interested in Kyogre fighters, you could try. I just don't think there's a tune list yet that I think is satisfactory for you to beat the rest of the field. The deck's got a shit on decks like mine, right? But I think that you could probably find a better list. Okay. God, I really wish there was a way to trigger Volt easier in this deck. That's fine. I think trophying the Traillands is a uphill battle, unfortunately. That we can't win, Maka. Fable. I guess this is a spot where I wish I had Decay. uh... Leyline Binding costs 2. Lockdown costs 3. So I think I take the Binding. Draw. Do I trophy the Spellbinder? I feel like I do. I kind of like the pressure this pack leader is providing. Trophy them. They could theoretically lock down. Like it forces them to lose lockdown versus slamming a Fable. I think I do. Drawing a card is a lot better than filtering the top 3. Perfect example here. Don't have a basic. Don't have a basic. Don't have a basic. They do. So if they want to temporary lockdown, they can. I think I could beat 2 Fables. I think I can. Oh no, what did they draw here? Fuck. Huh. Interesting. Why would they do that? And a Sacred Foundry double Fable temporary lockdown. This does not have indestructible, right? Thank you for drawing me lands. Alright, they could double Fable here. Then we just push. Make this have trample and we win. They could lock down plus Fable and then this has menace, so we win. It also has menace, so cool. We stole a game. We stole a game. Since we saw Lockdown, I think I want Abrupt Decay more than Fatal Push. I think they only changed. That's the only change I want. I think that was +1 for the Fleshgorger though. Menace is huge. Menace is huge. As we just have a one-liner that we cannot keep. We could keep this. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm considering this hand. No, would they be disciplined? Oh, this hand's like so much better. So much better. Maybe I should have kept the Trespasser. Just because it is a... the ward is actually pretty good. Instead of keeping these 2/2 drops. It's just got by temporary lockdown. Thoughtseize. Okay. So binding still costs 2. Oh god. That sucks. Decay. Lockdown. Okay. Land off the top would be pretty good here, because then we can activate Ranger class. Activate Ranger class. Oh, sure. That's fine. Oh. I didn't realize this exiled enchantments too, but okay. That Bunker's Giant's really annoying. I think I'll just pass a turn. Take this lockdown. They can lock down everything again, but like, it's fine. Please fountain. I think so. Oh my. Oh, that sucks. I think they played this fountain unless I missed it. I think, yeah. Dude, where are our lands, man? I think I'm gonna trespass this turn. Fucking A. Fucking A. So probably holding up cycle. Oh, they're just gonna. Oh, Kurgo off the top, sure. So they'll probably cast Kruger here. I will decay this. So then they only get one draw. Garden. Still have the Kitchery Triome in hand. Oh. I think I discard. I know the whole hand now. Okay. So I could decay. Oh, they don't do that. Is there any point in decaying the lockdown? I guess I can draw off an extra card. So if I decay here, it's locked down again. So I take decay the Skyclave here. I could also just like not do that. Play Cletus and save the removal spell for the following turn. I might kill this. Sucks I get a lot in the lockdown. But like I don't know. So we need a removal spell. Pack leader. Sucks that we didn't draw a discard spell. Because now they can Kruger draw 3? I don't think so. I think Khalees is better in Golgari than it is in Rakdos. Fuck me. They drew the fires. Oh my god. And another lockdown? For the love of Christ. Is it funny that these lockdowns have 2 permanents in it? Okay. We're all in this Kalitas plan. That's what we're doing. Do I want to play around Leyline Binding? Where did their Bone Crusher Giant go? I was gonna say, I was like, where did it go? It's like hidden. Just draw lands. Just only draw lands. Oh my god. And they have the passage too. What do we need? I think this is the card I hate the most in Magic. I think this is a card that I officially hate the most in Magic. Why is Cleus better in Golgari than Rakdos? Or just use the Exile and Skids for Golgari? I think it's just because I feel like we have a worse mono white matchup because we don't have as much removal. So we need to rely on Cletus more for those like aggro matchups. Because like Cletus like Stonewall is mono white, and so if you like take Cletus away from us. So if you take Cletus away from us, that matchup gets a lot worse for Golgari than it is for Rakdos. Like if you take Cletus away from Rakdos, the mono white matchup and mono red matchup is still good for them. If you take Cletus away from us, mono white gets a lot harder. The hand is literally nothing. Literally nothing. We have a shot. Please have literally nothing. I don't think Fleshgorger really helps much. Oh god. For international people, yeah. I misread how many creatures in the graveyard. There was more. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked. I need to get this Omnath off the table. Yeah, there's no more creatures. Thought there was more. This is probably a punt. Jesus. NS407. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why they stomped. It was gonna die anyway. This happens when you just play these good stuff cards. You just slam and do shit. It doesn't matter. Probably need like a... I don't know. I don't even know. How's it going on a heater? What up? Added black to my mono green devotion deck and Parasect top 3 to RC. Nice. Congrats. Congrats on the top 32. I do need to keep Air Sorcery or Back to Nature. Back to Nature is also sufficient. I guess the bear spell is a little bit more versatile. I guess. They have another stomp. Take 7. It's a toss up between Back to Nature and that card. Of note, if you play that card, then Fleshgorger gets like 1,000 times worse. Just an FYI. I think if we had another trophy or a Terrace Thunder, we read that. That's why we didn't block. And we have another manland. Cool. But yeah, if I feel like if you're gonna play that, you have to cut Fleshgorger. I don't think you want to trade your Fleshgorger for a 2/2. That's such a bad trade. You're like downgrading your card. I don't think you want to do that. We're on the draw, and our mana situation is kind of awful. Goes out Death Calculators or 1/2 lands. But I don't think Ranger class is worth it. I might just have to go Death Calculate unless I draw Fatal Push. This is Rakdos. They might just take the Thoughtseize. Their hand is that bad. They have Fable, that's really bad. Oh, I could just... That could just be best possible. Do I want to play this to reveal the information? I think just in case I have to. Because if I draw like a Lair or a Hive, I have to play that first. It's just not worth it. Can't make the Arctic in a few weeks? Yeah. Sorry, man. I want to play in that Team Trios event, though, at CFB. But I just don't have anyone that plays Legacy. I really like team formats, just because it's just fun. Yeah, I think having one of those effects, whether it's the bear or the back teacher, you need one of those effects. Sure. I'll take that trade. Interesting. So their hand is just lands. In theory. In theory. Okay. They took Ranger class. Let's go. As we just draw only lands. Did you subscribe to my only lands yet? You'll get Bathwater, full art Bathwater from my only lands. Because I have plenty of lands. How's it going, Boat Eagles? Hope you're doing well, buddy. They have... Why do I feel like they have a Shieldred in hand? Why do I feel like they have a Shieldred? If they had stomped, they would have stomped it anyway there, right? Right, going up? Oh, they're just going to activate Den of the Bugbear? Wow. That's fine. Wow. That's an interesting line by them, but sure. But here, you're right, Corey. Here, I will put the counter on the Scoos now. I will win the race, opponent, I promise. When I cast the reach. No, I think you want to have board presence. I think in this matchup, it's very tempo based, and I think you need to have a board presence. And if you just don't commit much to the board, you're just gonna fall behind, and that it's just an uphill battle. Which is why I argue Thoughtseize is not good in this matchup, or as good, because you have to, you're taking resources, but you're not dealing with resources on the battlefield. Like, they took my Thoughtseize, okay. They took my Ranger class, okay. You still have to deal with my other 3 permanents, you know? You gonna hold back and block? You gonna hold back and block? Is that what you're gonna do? Is that your plan? Is that your plan? Oh, baby. I think I put it on here. So then it attacks through a harvester. Ranger Claws is so fucking good, dude. Animate. Animate. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Classic, no attack, no block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 1 short, but I think if they're going to activate, then I'm going to do that, so. Trophy. Oh, yeah, true. True. That's true. Not wrong. Out goes the Thoughtseize. In come the Bank Busters. Put in the Shield Dread. I think I'll board in 1 Terra Sunder. For the Bank Busters, for the Fables. Let's do that. I was also kind of playing around Fatal Push too, because if I destroy their thing proactively, that takes the line away. Appreciate it, Corey. Appreciate it. Oh, don't Thoughtseize me. Oh, okay. Oh my god. This hand is so bad. I don't know why I kept this. Oh, our hand is really bad. God, what did I do? Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Oh god. I'm sorry. I'm like, I haven't had much sleep recently, so. Oh my god. I just. Only lands. He wants to subscribe to my only lands. They're just helping my pitch. Ranger class is gonna carry. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about that. Hi, Phoenix. My Stream Decker does not want to work. Here you go, Phoenix. That's pretty good. As we just draw another land. Don't draw push. You're very optimistic on now. You're definitely a glass half full person. Oh my god. Who wants to subscribe to my Only Lands? Only Lands, Only Lands. Cletus off the top. Cletus off the top. Cletus off the top. Cletus off the top. I guess I'll take it. Oh, we're so close to hard casting this for 7. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope there's another creature on top underneath Fleshgorger. Fable? I don't think we have the time to cast this Fleshgorger. I think I have to cast that as a creature. Yeah. Creature. Yeah, I don't have the time. I need to play this other prototype. If we had a rebirth in hand, though, if one of our 8 lands we had was a rebirth, oh baby, would this game be way different? This game would be absolutely absurd. But it is not, and we're gonna go to 2. So we need to we need Ripperoonies off the top. We have 7 mana to play with. If we can hit like runner on 2 drops, that might give us a chance. If we went like pack leader into trespasser. Oh no. Yeah, pack leader into into like trespasser is how we get out of this. Not even a possibility. Not even a possibility. You know, we just got destroyed. Those aren't creatures. You forecasted incorrectly, Godab. You forecasted incorrectly. Oh my gosh. Do they have... Liliana? If they do, I don't think it matters. I think I'll play Big Buster first. That's funny. A drawing. Interesting. Oh, baby. We about to draw some cards? Is that what's about to happen here? 7 plus Shield Red is 9. This is getting a little enticing here. Oh, drawing cards is not what you want to do in this format. You know, you just want to Go to 7. What? Even if they boarded an extinction event, we cast Kalidas, crew this, and then attack. So abrupt decay. I think I'm gonna play Cletus first. Save the decay. And then just the man lands will eventually win the game. So they could push one of these, which is fine. This is a lot of pressure to deal with. Sorry, I got a text by fiance. Concede. Concede, opponent. Concede. Concede, opponent. And it goes on. And it goes on. What am I playing around here? Another power word kill? They have Stomp? What do they have here? They can't animate their man lands. They could abrade. Do they have double abrade? They could have double abrade. Or power word kill plus abrade. But then they go to 1. I think we just animate Hive. I mean, they have to kill this at the beginning of combat, or they get to draw. This is double abrade. Okay. Wow, they let my pack leader go. Wow. That's insane. Yeah, that's fair too. But can they beat Trample next turn? I guess they can with Push or Abrade. Okay. 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 Decline. 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 Oomph. Decline. Do that push. I wish I drew a land here because I could have played Pack Leader as 2 creatures. 3-2. So, I guess updates to the deck. I think this is kind of cute. I don't know. I feel like there was like a certain spots where, like we might have been able to potentially pay it as a 7.5, but like it's okay. I don't think it's great. Um, I think this warrants worth more testing. I can see having like a Liliana instead of the trackers, having a third Gorger, and then like having Grim Flares instead. But like I feel like Packleers are just more impressed with. I like Packleers a lot more, just being able to actually draw the cards. Uh, so I might eventually try Grim Flare with this configuration. I think if I really wanted to, if I need to like put a gun to my head and like try to like play a list, I think I would add some sort of like deck that beats fires / Leyline Binding, something like Back to Nature. So like something like this. I feel like the mono white magic had gone differently. Those two hands you heard were very unlucky. Yeah, but we beat mono white, right? We beat mono white. We beat Lotus, and we beat Rakdos. We lost to um, fires, and I don't remember what else the other loss was. But like, I think this is fine. Um, I think like we want like one Back to Nature. Maybe like we cut the terrace under, or like I don't know if what's the what's that one 4-mana sorcery from with the bear from the new set. Discard Fate from History. This is also another consideration. So like I think it's either some sort of like sweeper effect. This destroys artifacts, so this is it's like slightly better like for all the food, um, like the sacrifice decks where they have like the treasures and food tokens from Witch's Oven and stuff. So this is definitely a consideration if you want to target the artifacts. Um, but I can see like one copy maybe over like a Bank Buster or one of the sweepers if you like don't expect mono white, or maybe you can even just cut the shielder if you don't think we need it. But I think I like the second the second shielder in the sideboard. Like we can make room for one of these type of effects. Um, I think I favor Back to Nature because of 2 CMC. I agree too, and it's also an instant. So it's like if they like go like tap after a lockdown, play a Fable, blah blah blah. You just go like end a turn Back to Nature, destroy the temporary lockdowns and leyline bindings, and then try to alpha them. So I agree. I think Back to Nature is probably better. I can see maybe cutting one Terrace under for it. The thing is like this doesn't hit Abzan Greasefang. So it's just a matter of how much hate you want against Abs and Greasefang. I think since we have 2 Enlicensers, 2 Grasp, I think maybe we just go down a Terrace Thunder and add a Back to Nature, for example. I think like this is what I might try next. I think. Oh crap! Let me actually make a new copy of the deck, so I can keep kind of the history. So I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Pioneer or Modern. Oh, I have to update the deck day 2. But I think these Fleshgorgers are just kind of too cute. I think I'll come back down to like adding. Oh, I didn't make fun of you for that, Mark. I said that was a good idea. You can quote me on that. I said that if that deck is popular, like I like that idea. I did not hate that. I get out, but I think this is where I might be. I think I just want more of these effects, and then like this is what I might try. I also kind of want to play Modern too, so I might go back and forth. Like I said, depends on my mood. So I think this is where I'll probably be for the next time I play Pioneer. I don't think I missed Liliana either. As Underdog can arguably be another slot. I think I want to continue testing Malakir Rebirth. I know it didn't work out. Like we never got to cast the instant side of it, but I still think being able to like recur a tracker, recur a trespasser, etc. is still worth it. Although like the misery shade definitely makes rebirth a lot worse, a lot worse. Like the shadow just blanks this card, so that's kind of a reservation about it. So I might want to rethink it though. Um, I don't think Lily's good in this deck either. I think Liliana and Fleshgorger make Flare better. I think if you're on a pack leader deck, I think you just want more creatures that have 3 toughness or more. And I think Briarbridge Tracker is just better in multiples because then you can make clue tokens and then just have more tokens to attack. I should have Mammoth as a land. I think so too. But I might just try one more league with this just to try it. Like I feel like the Liliana Fleshgorger Rebirth package is better fit for Flare, and I feel like this whole deck revolves around the 2-drop star, which is what we were struggling a ton with initially when we were brewing Golgari. And I think if you do Flare, I totally agree with that deck building philosophy and kind of direction with adding Liliana's, Fleshgorgers, Valkyrie Rebirth. I think with Pack Leader, I think you want to go towards more trackers and more trespassers. That being said, I could see this being like I just want to try it. Like this, like I kind of trying to try bits and pieces. Right, like I want to see if Flesh Scourger is a good standalone threat on its own, in combination with Royal Pack Leader. Is Malkaru better as a standalone instead of Kizandu Mammoth? Like cards, things I just want to see. But I think the only real change is like adapting to the meta, and I think Fire is the deck you just can't ignore. So I think this is where we kind of want to tune and figure out the exact numbers. Like maybe this Terra Center could just be another Back to Nature when we have a 4th Trespasser, 2 Hearse, and 2 Grasp, right? Something to think about. If you want to kind of have a sneak peek on what I might play in Modern as well, I think I'm going to play something like this. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're still watching this video, definitely you can post in the comment what you want to see. This is really loud and I can't mute this. Okay. But this is kind of what I'm thinking. Ever since Haywire Might was printed, I feel like Haywire Might makes Cauldron a lot worse. So I wanted to just try a straight black-green list. I want to try Tireless Tracker again with 3 Witherloom commands. I think it's better. Elvish Reclaimer seems really good. Like I feel like Haywire might just changes the dynamic of Stoneblade, and I think just having 2 colors is just a lot cleaner. I think Endurance is really good. I need to add Force of Vigor. That's a card that I forgot to add here. I think adding Force of Vigor as like a 1-of is fine. But this is, and I might main deck a Haywire Might and make this Bauble a Haywire Might here. But this is what I'm kind of thinking between Pioneer and Modern. If you're watching this live, you can also write in the chat what you want to see. But I'm kind of leaning back and forth between this Modern list and Pioneer, just kind of back and forth. Golgari either way. For sure. I think this is the list I'll play next. Yeah. All right. Really appreciate you hanging out. I guess I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, probably. Maybe even a little bit earlier. But let's raid Def Jad, playing some Modern. Really appreciate all the support, Andrew, for the research for 3 years. That's wild. And follow us today. So hope to catch everyone tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Catch everyone next time. Bye.